Hi guys, I believe that I am live. So today I'm back with you and talking about how important it is to be real, to be yourself in life and business, not try and be like anybody else. So here we go. So, welcome to the Thrive with Live show. If we haven't met before, I'm Katy Simpson, obviously from the UK, and I love helping content creation, girls, and entrepreneurs who spend their life on online creating content and help them to do that in a meaningful, wonderful way so that they can be their best you. And if that is you, do come and say hi. If we haven't met before, or if we have met before, just say hi. It would be great to connect with you. So there's three things I'm going to be talking about today, and these things I've been thinking about a lot because I haven't been live for a few months. For various reasons. So I'll go into that and sort of lessons that I've learned from that. So I'm hoping that that can help you. So we're going to be talking about how being real on social media, in your content, in your all your content for your videos and in life, how it's kind to you, how it's kind to others, and how it really builds deep connections. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this too. So just after this little intro, I will be back with you and let's talk.
This is the Thrive with Live show, the podcast where you can learn to go live with poise, professionalism, and peace of mind. Live video is the best free tool to win clients and grow your income and authority. So, if you want to ditch the overwhelm and confusion to skyrocket your online success through the dynamism of live video, then you are in the right place. This podcast covers all aspects, from your mindset, voice, style, and personal branding to all the technology and tools you need to get started and grow with live video. And now, here is your host, Katy Simpson.
And welcome to the Thrive with Live show. Great to see you here. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you for all your comments. So let me know, have you struggled with sometimes showing your real self on social media? I think a lot of us are quite fed up with having to feel like we've got to be this particular thing. We might put that pressure on ourselves, often we do, and we feel that pressure while we're looking at other people's content. We get that feeling of anxiety that we're not quite as good as them and all that sort of thing. So let's first of all talk about how being real is kind to you. Then I'll tell you a little bit about my journey recently as well. So I feel that in this day and age, as we said, I sound so old, but we need to just be real. That doesn't mean not showing up as your best self. That's why my website is called Be Your Best You. You can be your best you if you are real. You can be professional if you're real. It can really be a game changer for you and others and your business. So I really, really want to encourage you to show up as you. As we say, warts and all. If you have warts, if you have other things that you think are just too embarrassing to show on live video, you have something with your voice, you maybe struggle with speaking in another language, or maybe, things are difficult for you. You might have different health conditions or whatever. You might be going through different problems and things. You can still be you, still be professional, still be real. So that doesn't mean that you have to shed all of your dirty laundry in public, as it were. It doesn't mean that you have to tell every single thing that you're going through in your life at the moment. You can share what you're comfortable to share, what you're feeling in a good place to share. And you can do this little bits in your content as well. We just want real connections at the moment. We are really, really in need of trusting people, on a deeper level, getting to know people on a deeper level. So first of all, being kind, being real is kind to you. In the first way, you don't have to waste energy being something that you're not. That can be really, really sapping of your energy. It can be really sapping of your mental health as well. You'll be putting yourself down by thinking that you need to be this particular person. And we can do this to ourselves in so many different ways. The way we look. So lots and lots of us female entrepreneurs just always reach for the filter that smooths out your skin, for example. And if you want to use that, then go for it and feel great about it. But I just don't want you to feel that you have to use that sort of thing all the time. You have to hide behind that thing all the time. If it makes you feel good, then yes, go for it. If putting on certain clothes and wearing certain makeup and doing your hair in a certain way, speaking in a certain way, all these sort of things, if they make you feel good, then go for it. So be kind to yourself, but don't feel that you have to fit in any sort of mold. Don't feel that you have to be like somebody else in business when you show up. So be real, and that is being kind to yourself as well. So as I just said earlier, it doesn't mean that you have to give all your dirty linen in public. While I'm talking, if you're seeing me on the live, do come and say hi and say where you're watching from. That would be fantastic. Okay, the second thing I'd like to say on being kind is real to you is that if you can accept who you are, then it gives you a chance to heal. Have a think about that. If you can accept who you are, it gives you a chance to heal. So I have given this title today as, being real and how that is the best way to be. I have really, really struggled for a few months with my health, a bit more than I have done recently. So I haven't been able to do my podcast. I haven't been able to do my live show. And I've been so missing you all. I've been so missing your encouragement, sense of community. I've been so missing helping you all. But also I've been getting emails. Have you been getting these emails about the new year, your best new year and all this, crushing your goals in 2023? All this is absolutely wonderful stuff. But if you're going through something that is just overwhelming you, overarching all those things, it just seems, it's not necessarily, but to you, it just seems fake. And for you at that time, it's good that you just do your business, do your life in the way that you can, that is being kind to you and being real to what you're going through at the time. I really want to encourage you to accept where you are at the moment, who you are at the moment, and that really gives you a chance to heal. So do let me know if you're watching, if this is inspiring you, if you've got any questions about being real, and I would absolutely love to connect with you in the comments. So being real is kind to you because you can start to find joy in doing things that you love. Okay, being real is kind to you because you can start to find joy in doing the things that you love. I don't know about you, but I'm quite a people pleaser. I really, really want to help others. I want to help my husband to, with all sorts of things, make sure he's looked after well. Same with my dog and my chickens. I worry about them and they've got a bit of a cough. Oh, are they okay? I must do this and that. And I will put myself behind in order to help them first, which is great. That's great. But you've got to be kind to yourself as well. And you've got to think of yourself as a person as well. If you've suffered trauma in your life, I think it's quite a common thing that we can not be in the right place to work out what actually we want to do. I was having a conversation with somebody today at a funeral, and she's the mother of a youngster who I taught singing to, and she was saying about how she's in a difficult place and she doesn't quite know what she loves doing. And I really resonated with that, actually. Sometimes I think I'll do something, in my spare time, and I'll think, am I actually enjoying this? And often I don't even think about whether I'm enjoying it or not. I think about other people. Are they happy? Are they enjoying the walk that we're on, or the food that I've made, or whatever? And I often don't think about, am I enjoying that? So being real to yourself, being kind to yourself, and working out actually what you love. I don't know about you, but one thing that I really, really love and I've really missed is this community here, is chatting with you here, knowing that I'm helping you, knowing that I'm encouraging you in your content creation to be your best you, to get out there quickly, easily, all over the place, podcasting, live video, and helping you in those things. So forgive me if I'm not responding to you if you're live, but I'm not seeing your comments, so I'd love to see your comments. Do try and comment and I will respond afterwards, so I do apologize about that. So number 2, I think that being real is being kind to others. So I feel that we're gone past the stage where we all necessarily think that we have to have Instagram ready pictures or videos, when we are online. I think that during that pandemic that we realized that we can be a bit more human, but we're so needing that more. And it's kind to others to not put on a fake image of yourself all the time. It's absolutely wonderful to have pretty pictures, don't get me wrong, I love those. They're quite uplifting for your audience, aren't they? And videos where you've got everything together. It's good sometimes, and maybe often, to share other moments, when you haven't got all your makeup on, where you haven't got all your branding on like I have today. It's really good to just do raw, in inverted commas, videos, pictures, posts. That doesn't mean to say that you need to share gaping wounds. I don't mean literally. We obviously don't mean that literally, but gaping hurts and problems, things that are gaping open for us and they're really raw for us at the time. I don't mean raw in that sense, but I mean us being us out and about, us sharing something that's happened to us sharing a funny moment, us sharing a difficult problem, us working through a project. It's not all nice and streamlined yet. That really, really helps in your content creation. There is quite a lot of fakeness still around, especially to do with, I personally think, I earned this amount of money in this short time. We joke about that because it's still happening, and it really, really happens a lot still, doesn't it? People aren't sharing like their private jets so much, or their Porsche, or sports car and all this stuff, because people have stopped doing that, because that can be major fake alert. But still, that I have earned this not massive amount of money in this short amount of time. That is a real thing. I think that is fakeness that is still around. We all want to have that wow factor, don't we? We all want to see a YouTube video and it comes up with some amazing expression from somebody, and wow, I did this in this time. We all tend to be sensationalists about that sort of thing, don't we? And it's real clickbait. And there is a lot of fakeness around. So being real is being kind to others. It's being honest to others. It's saying, in your business, maybe I can help you with such and such, but I just have to tell you it's not easy, but you can do it if you follow these steps. And you're probably going to need the program, because it takes a little while to just being honest about things, not being heavy or mournful or anything necessarily, but being kind to others by being honest. So being kind to others is not deceiving them. It's not saying, I'm the only person who can give you this massive, enormous result in your business for you only spending like $1 with me. Or this program is £1 million, and just for now you can get it for $0. Do you want it? That sort of thing is really deceiving people, because it's probably not true. So don't deceive people. Be real about things. Encourage them. Say, yes, you can do it. You just get on the first rung of the ladder, but be honest as well. So don't overwhelm people, but just be honest. So being real is kind to others in the fact that it creates deeper connections with people. And this is what I'm just going to get onto in a minute as well. People learn to trust you because they can see, they can see in your face, if you're especially on live video and it's not edited. They can hear it in your voice if you're on podcast, even if it's edited. They can hear it on your voice when you're on doing videos or live videos. They can hopefully hear it in your in their voice when you're blogging or emailing. Be kind, be honest, tell a little bit about yourself, things that you're comfortable with, share things that you're going through, ask for genuine help with things, and you will create deeper connections with people. It's happened to me loads and loads of times. Some of you dear people who listen to my podcast, who watch my show, have become dear friends who maybe I've never met, but in a way that doesn't matter. We've got such deep connection. We're so encouraging of each other, and that is really, really helpful. So be kind, be real, and that is being kind to others. So the third point I've got today is being real creates community support and followers. So following on from what I just talked about, and they found there was a book done by, I think it was Mark Schaefer. I think, last year. And it was a very, very popular book, and it was about things that had come out of the end of 2021 into 2022, things that he had learnt about where industry is at the moment and what people are needing at the moment. And he was talking about people are absolutely craving connection with others. They're craving looking after themselves, self-care. They're craving real customer support. So have a think about that, how you can add that into your business and into your life if you don't have an online business. How you can help others, help them create that self-care. Be real to others, create a connection with them, create communities with them, and be empathetic and be real. And these things can really, really help. So saying hi to the wonderful Tim Sohn, Tim is a fantastic live video producer, creator, and host. And he is one of the people I really, really admire and look up to, because he has created wonderful community from being real, and he is all about that. And actually, this video is quite inspired by you, Tim, what your work that you do on YouTube, Facebook, and particularly LinkedIn, the work that you do with your cancer community, and all the other things that you do as well. You create real deep heart and deep connections. And I think that is just so wonderful. And you've helped a lot of people as well to be able to come on live when they've been nervous and not known what to do, not known what to say. And that's really where I'm coming from as well. And Tim and I is an example of, getting to know one another. Even though we live hundreds of miles apart, we can just, chat on Messenger chat, and we have created connection through Tim's live videos and through our live video communities. We have built a really deep connection there. Thank you, Tim. You're kind as well. Tim's saying that you're kind. You're so kind. So yeah, I really, really mean that. So I don't mean that you have to share all your dirty laundry in public and every single time that you put any post out, any blog, any email, any podcast, any live video, that you have to pour out your soul. That's actually probably not being that kind to your audience necessarily, unless they're needing that particular thing, they're benefiting from that. It's just sharing a little bit of yourself that you're comfortable with, and just being a real all-round person with them. You can share what your likes or disagreements or whatever are in a light way and not a heavy way, a way that is beneficial for others and your particular audience. So we want to see people online who are real, who we get to know as a person. We get to know if they love something. We get to know, if they absolutely adore, like I do, eating Brussels sprouts. Who doesn't? Do you? And I hate Marmite, which in the US I think is called Vegemite. I can't stand it. Are you like that? The other thing that is people really disagree with is pineapple on pizza. And I love pineapple on pizza. And the thing that I know about Tim Sohn is that he loves coffee. I'm quite a tea drinker myself, so I'm team tea most of the time here. Actually, at the moment, I'm team herbal tea because of the health thing that I'm going through. So, yeah, just get people to know you, keep sharing these things. And we all love that, connecting with you as a person. And it doesn't matter if you can't stand Vegemite or whatever and the other person absolutely loves it. It's just fun and a talking point. One of the talking points for me is my little chickens. And at the moment, I've got two little chickens called Vera and Gracie. They're named after 1940s singers because I'm a 1940s singer. That's why, if you can see the live video here, I've got my 1940s Shure mic. It's a mic made by the company Shure. So I dress up in 1940s clothes. As an aside, don't tell anyone, but actually I wear 1940s style clothes quite a lot of the time. I love it. Love it. So yeah, I'm a bit of a retro singer. So those two chickens are named after Gracie Fields and Vera Lynn, the English 1940s World War II singers. And as a little rendition, there'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Yeah, you can tell I love that sort of thing. So yeah, and people connect with me sitting in my chicken run, talking to the chickens. My poor little chickens haven't been very well. Vera's not been very well, and I've been trying to work out what is wrong with her. She's looking a bit poorly, so I've been really trying to help boost her immune system and help her. So say a little prayer for Vera Chicken, and I would appreciate that. I need her to buck up because she's cute and I don't want her to be ill, and I also love her eggs. And eggs are really in short supply at the moment. So there is that too. So my last point for being real creates community, support and followers, because we trust people who are prepared to be a little bit vulnerable. So are you prepared to be a little bit vulnerable and just share things that are tender things for you? Maybe ask for help with some things that you feel that you can. And this really, really helps to create community and connection. Tim is saying that he loves my chicken videos. Thank you, Tim. When Vera's better and the weather's a bit better, it's freezing at the moment, I will do some more. I'll sit in my chicken run, and they are cute when you're doing a video. You can hear in the background. It's quite cute, really. So yeah, I'm wanting to do a little bit more. So yeah, we trust people who are prepared to be a little bit vulnerable with us. I think that's so true. So in 2023, can you be real with yourself, being kind to yourself by being real with yourself, not trying to be like somebody else? And if you can go live, if you can be in your business, wonderful. Create those connections, be you, and people really will connect with you and relate to you and trust you. So I'd really recommend and encourage you to do that. If you can't go live and you can't do anything, which I haven't been able to do in my business because I've been struggling with pain, loads of pain, all different sorts of pain, with no real answers to what things are, which is also really difficult. So I haven't been able to be live because I'm just in pain, and it's made me really quite introverted, more introverted than I normally am. And so trying to put myself out there to say hi on video has been impossible. So just be kind to yourself if you can't do that, and that is just not where your headspace is. Just allow yourself that is okay. It might be tough, it might be financially tough. I completely understand, and connect with me if you want over that, because I completely understand that. But we do what we can do. And, you know, if you can be there to help others, you know, that is fantastic. So I'd encourage you, if you're sitting on the fence because you're saying, I've just had an operation, I look a bit weird, or I'm not very well, my voice sounds awful, or, you know, something, it can be anything. We can get so many blocks that can stop us showing up. And if you're able to push those things aside and show up, then go you. And I'm going to applaud you because yes, you can do it. You can show up this year and be you. Just truly connect with people, make friendships online, help people with your unique self. But be kind to yourself and don't try and put yourself in a box and force yourself to do things. Make yourself burn out, because that is such a thing that is happening all the time. So hi Tar, lovely to see you. So wonderful to connect with you again. Great to see you on the live. Thank you so much for coming. Your live video journey is on the up again this year, so woo for you as well. So air horn. Yes. Let's do it, guys, but let's do it together. Let's get out there together. Let's make the difference that we long to in this world. We can do it, can't we, with each other? We can do it. So I hope you've loved today's session. If you'd like a little bit of TLC, a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of tweaking of something in your business, then below there is a link on my Calendly to just connect for a quarter of an hour. Let's just connect and chat about your goals, you know, where you are at the moment, your struggles, and see if I can help you at all. So that's a free 15-minute call. Let's do that, okay? So saying bye to you, and I'm really hoping that I'll be able to see you again and talk to you again very, very soon. So all the very best for this year, and being you and being real, being kind to yourself, being kind to others, and growing together, growing our communities together, and having fun. Who doesn't want to do that? Yeah? So thank you guys for watching. It's so wonderful to see you guys. So Tim, eggs are really expensive at the store now. Yes, they are. I can't quite work out exactly what's going on there. It's a shame. And my encouragement for you. Oh, I'm glad that I did encourage you. That really encourages me. You've really encouraged me. So thank you, Tar, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you've watched. Just say hi. I'm personally longing for connection with you this year. I personally really, really need it. And I'm sure that I'm not the only one. And I'm really needing to just be real as well and help you from the place that I'm at right this moment. So take care, guys. Hoping to see you again soon, and all the very best. Thanks for watching the Thrive with Live show. Catch it on the podcast if you want.